Hello everyone. So in the last video we have talked about giving an analog input using a button or switch or not switch, using a button like a radio button and getting a brightness, LED's brightness depending on that. That means an analog output that is respect to the analog input. Okay, you are giving an analog input, the respective analog output you will be seeing in the LED brightness. Okay, or you want to give a respective analog output according to the analog input. How we can do it? So the first thing is, let's have a look at the components, what we can do for this. Okay, so for our purpose what we can use is, we can use the, what is that, variable resistor. Okay guys, we can use what? Variable resistor. Okay, why? What we can do with the variable resistor? We can give an analog input, right? I hope you didn't forget it. If you have forgotten, go watch the previous analog input videos and come back here. So using a variable resistor, by rotating it from one side to another side, we can obviously do what? Increase and decrease the analog input. So I have told you these things already, right? So guys, you can see a variable resistor here. So this, you have played around with this, so this should go to the analog input pins A0 or something, and one side should go to +5 and other side should go to ground. Okay, all those things, right? We have studied it very much enough, right? Other side should go to ground. Okay, so and now if we rotate this variable resistor or preset, okay, one side, okay, so which side? Let's say you put some screwdriver inside this cross, and if you rotate it to one side and other side, okay, so since here our +5 is here in the left side, this is +5, this is ground, no? So this +5 side rotation will increase the LED brightness, other one will be decreasing the LED's brightness. Okay, so if you are rotating this side, you should see that you should give an analog input, that means increasing analog input from 0 to 1023. If you are rotating the other side, you will give an decreasing analog input from 1023 to 0. Okay, so I want to see if I am giving the analog input from 0 to 1023, that means increasing analog input. I want to see a proper increasing in the LED's brightness. Okay, if I am rotating it in the other way around, okay, this variable resistor from 1023 to 0, that means in the decreasing direction, I want to see a proper decreasing in the brightness of the LED. Okay, so that means what? You are giving an increasing analog input, you should get the increasing analog output proportional or respective analog output in the particular pin. Okay, along with the increasement of the input, analog output should also be increasing. So that is how the brightness is increasing. So you are decreasing this analog input, so along with the decreasing analog input values, the analog output values also should be decreasing. Okay, you get it? That's fine. So that means the brightness will decrease. For the user who is seeing the LED and the preset, by rotating it, will see, okay, this is the controlling switch, like the radio volume control switch. Okay, I don't know the switch, but the word switch is possible, how much good or not I don't know, but still let's use the word. Okay, like a radio switch, that means not switch on, switch off switch, the rotating switch, right? Likewise, how we control the volumes, increasing and decreasing the volume, the same way here also, using this switch, we can increasing and decreasing we can increase and decrease the LED's brightness. Okay, so the user will feel like this. Okay, this is a LED brightness controller. You understand? So that is what we are going to make, but we know the underlying scenario. Maybe the user doesn't know, but we know. Okay, so how this is going to work? We simply know, okay, this, let's say this is the variable resistor. Okay, this is the variable resistor with a cross. Okay, so this will give the value from 0 to 1023, because this is analog input and we know the range. Okay, but the problem is what? I will take the input, okay, and I will directly write the input read value to the analog output. There will be a problem. What is the problem? Because in the analog output we cannot have 0 to 1023. This makes sense because the flow is like this. Okay, we could take the analog input value. You may feel like, okay, analog input value, let's say I am taking the analog input value to A0. That is fine. You read the value, and you can directly write the value to whatever the LED pin you are connected here, pin number 7. So you will say, okay, this pin number 7, LED means what? Pin number 7, and this analog input value I will directly give here instead of brightness. Okay, so what is the problem here? There you can give like this, because every time the analog input value will be read, let's say in the void loop, let's say you are doing analog read. Okay, I'm just writing, okay, analog reading. Okay, you are doing an analog read. Okay, and this is I'm just writing reading because I want you to know this is just some English word, not the part of coding. Okay, so here I will write whatever the analog input read coding. Okay, the line. Okay, you know what is a line, right? Analog read, and assign the value, and assign the and get the reading value, and give the value here in the next line. Okay, then you will feel, okay, we have read the value and we have given the value. Okay, so it will be read from, let's say, A0, and the analog output will be given from LED means pin number 7. I mean, instead of brightness, this reading value will be coming here. So you will feel, okay, we took that value, input value, and we have given this as output value. So according to the input is changing, immediately the output is also going up according to that. So this looks like making sense. Yes, this makes sense, but there's a small problem. Okay, so the same thing I explained is in the picture here. Okay, you take the analog input value that from this variable resistor rotation during every void loop iteration. So that will be from 0 to 1023. You can directly write this. What is the problem that will happen? The analog output, right, means what? In the next line. So in this line we take it analog read. That is how we take analog input, right? Okay, so in the next line we are going to give analog write, okay, to the LED pin. Okay, so this is, let's say, A0. So this is the LED pin 7. Let's say if you connected the LED to 7, so this would be the pin. Okay, forgive me for my drawing. Okay, so now what is the problem? So this value will change from 0 to 1023. So this also will be given as 0 to 1023, the output. But the problem is what? In the analog output we don't have up to 1023. We have only up to 0 to 255. Okay, so this will not give us any errors or compile time issues or something, but this will not work properly as we expect. Why? When this is become 255, you are increasing the brightness value, I mean input value. When the input value become 255, this analog output also will be the same value, because we are directly giving the value 255. So when this value is 255 input, this will reach the maximum brightness, LED will. Okay, but still here this analog input value is yet to go up to 1023. Okay, so here also we will give 300 up to 1023. The values will be given, but the brightness will not be increasing, because with 255 the analog output full brightness, that means 5 voltage will be given as an output. So up to 1023 nothing will happen. You understand? Then again the same will happen when we are coming down. Until we reach 255 in the downside, the brightness decrease will not happen. Only from the 255 the brightness decrease will start. Why? Because this analog output is divided into 0 to 255, not beyond that. Okay, so 255 will be the 5 voltage. So whatever the value more than 255 will be 5 voltage. There's no way. Okay, so you cannot get a brightness decrease as well when you are coming down. Okay, up to from 1023 to 255. So every change will happen within this only. But here in the analog input we have up to 0 to 1023. So there's a mismatch, guys. You understand what I'm telling? Okay, so quickly telling, there's a mismatch. So what we have to do is, we have the input. Okay, in another word, so this is the input we have. Okay, 0 to 1023. We have to take that input. We cannot directly pass it. Okay, let's say this is in A0. We read it and take it. But A0 means analog. Anyway, A0 analog input. Okay, A0 is the pin number. So this is the input, analog input. But when it comes to analog output, we have to convert this range 0 to 1023 range to a 0 to 255 range. Okay, so we have to do a small conversion, and then we have to give the output. You understand, guys? Then it will make sense. Okay, the range conversion we have to do, because there's a range conversion obviously. Okay, so the input value will be converted from this range to this range, then only it will make sense. Okay, so just don't worry, it will get better and easy with the upcoming tutorials, guys. Okay, so we will follow up in the next video. So follow me up there, and these things will be very clear to you with some practicals, guys. Okay, so just follow me up in the next video, guys. Until then, have a great day and consider subscribing us. Stay safe.